Hey YouTube, this is Selena and I am coming to you with a review. This is actually a, let's see, this is a 6-month review on some hair that I obtained from a hair boutique here in Atlanta, and it's called All VirginHair Boutique. They actually have a website. The website is allvirginhair.com. And basically, this is a Indian body wave. This is Virgin Hair, Indian body wave. The lengths are 18, 20, and 22. And like I said, this is a 6-month review. I bought this hair in September of last year, and I put it on a U-part wig, and I've basically been wearing it since then. I wear it from anywhere from pretty much every month, or maybe every 3 weeks to a month. I have to take it off and just kind of like wash my hair and re-braid my hair down, because you know, as your hair grows and as you wash it and stuff like that, you sweat, your braids around the perimeter gets loose. So you know, this is by far the best hair I've ever had before. It absolutely does not tingle. And you know, and you do have some shedding. I probably have more shedding now than I did when I first purchased the hair. But it's, I mean, this is 6 months worth of, this 6 months later. And you can see I still have, you know, full head of hair. So, you know, obviously, you know, it can't be that much shedding. I'll turn around from the back just to give you guys an idea. And I'm sorry if you hear my dog barking. You know, so as you can see, you know, I still have lots and lots of hair left. Actually, whatever shed that I did get, which was very minimal, you know, it probably makes it more of a natural texture anyway, because sometimes you can get hair and it can be like super thick, and, you know, people may know that it's not yours, but, you know, you want to go for the most natural look as possible, whether it's yours or not. So, you know, they are, I mean, I don't know what else to say other than that. You know, my experience was great. You know, with every purchase, you know, sometimes, you know, there's things that are, a lot of times when it comes to hair, I mean, you know, you do have to be careful. As I stated in my first video, you know, when I buy hair, for me, that's an investment. You know, I want my hair to last for, you know, honestly, before now, I've never really had hair that lasts longer than 3 months. And whether that be because the hair was no good, or, you know, back in the day when we were just doing regular sew-ins, we weren't doing U-parts and stuff like that. You know, for me, taking the weave out and trying to put the hair back exactly how it was, especially if you had layered or cut your hair, you know, it's kind of like piecing a puzzle back together. So for me, like, I never used, like, my old weaves, whether I just kept the track going on. You know, some people don't cut their tracks and then they, you know, use it again. I never done that. You know what I mean? Like, 3 months was up, it was time for new hair. I have never, ever, ever in my life, I've been wearing weaves ever since I've been 14 years old. I've been doing my own hair ever since I've been 14 years old. I've never had hair that lasts this long. I mean, it's just stupid crazy. So, unfortunately, you know, I'm not coming to you guys like every week and stuff like that with new hair and stuff, because I have an experience with hair that has lasted, you know, a good amount of time. I know, you know, and a lot of people that do make a lot of videos is because they just like to change their hairstyles often, and then sometimes, you know, the companies can, you know, if you, I guess you're pretty popular, you're a guru, they send you hair for you to review it. Well, I'm not that popular yet, so, but yeah, I just wanted to come to you guys with a 6-month review. Most videos on YouTube, you see people doing like a 2-week review and a month review, but or sometimes people will like have a style and then they'll do another style, and then like later on they'll decide to use that same wig or that same hair again. You know, to me that kind of doesn't count, because you hadn't consistently wore that hair for that amount of time. But in this particular case, like, this is a true review. This hair is 6 months and the hair looks good. Now, what I am going to do is, because I've been pretty much natural, but I'm kind of sick of the nappy look on the side. Even though I like slick it back with all this stuff, you know, it doesn't slick the way I want my hair to look. So I'm gonna kind of go back to the creamy crack, and I am gonna just, you know, kind of perm my hair just to kind of straighten it out a little bit. Since I've been natural, well, I'm kind of natural. Like, my roots are natural, but then like I don't know, sometimes In the past, I have like used a texturizer just to be able to get a comb through my hair, because like when I take my hair out, it's just like, it's a mess. Oh my God, you know, and I have a good amount of hair, you know, so it's not like I'm bald headed or anything. I have a good amount of hair, but it's just, it's frustrating for me. So, you know, I may just put just a little texturizer just to comb through, and it's just kind of more of a detangler. But in this particular case, I am going to, you know, do a perm. I'm not going to, you know, leave it on long to make it bone straight, but I do want my hair to lay down, because I notice like around the edges my hair is breaking off from all the brushing, you know, trying to lay it down. And you know, in this particular case, you know, I'd rather have a perm because it would probably save my edges. So you know, of course perm isn't for everybody, you know, I'm just doing what works for me. But my main point is I just wanted to do a review on this hair. And since I've had it, I like maybe trim the ends just a little bit, but I haven't really done anything major. When I spend money on good length hair, you know, especially virgin hair, I don't want to chop it up or anything like that. I've never put any chemicals in it. It's still in the same natural state. This is a body wave. It's a little frizzy now because last night I co-washed it maybe 2 days ago, and I just like left the conditioner in, and I like slept in it, and then I went to work like the next night, whatever. So I washed the conditioner out yesterday, and basically it's very, very soft. And if you use Suave Clarifier, it's like I think it's called Ocean Breeze, very cheap, Suave, and it will clarify the hair and really strip, you know, all the oils and all the products out of it, and it really makes your hair so light. And I mean, your hair is just like, oh, it's just light, it like feel like it's just blowing in the wind. This hair feels good against my skin. Like a lot of times in the past, I've had weave that's been cheap, and you know, it kind of sticks you, or like I lay on my husband and he's like out, you know, and that kind of, I can't deal with that, because you know, bad enough we got weaves, and you know, I have a husband who's tolerant of it. You know, he met me, I was wearing weaves. You know, some men don't like fake hair and all that, you know, to each its own. But if I am going to wear, you know, some hair that's not naturally mine, you know, I do want it to be the texture, you know, of good feeling hair, you know. So in that case, the hair is really good. As far as products that I use on it, let me show you. I use all L'Oreal products. L'Oreal has a line out called sulfate free, so you can kind of see this is like a leave-in conditioner that I use. They also have a nourishing leave-in spray, as well as it's in my shower. I'm not going to open the curtain, but there's a sulfate free, and they have different systems that you may want, but they have sulfate free shampoo as well as the conditioner. You know, you can choose whichever one you want for the type of hair that you have. I think I went for just kind of like dry hair, and I just did that just because a lot of times when you get weave and stuff like that, you know, your hair sometimes can just get dry. I haven't done it lately, but sometimes I do use Vatica oil on my hair, and let's see if I have that. Let me show you. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have this together. Okay, well, I don't see it, but basically, it's coconut oil. So you know, it's coconut oil. I happen to love Indian hair. I don't know why, I just do. You know, I've seen the other kinds of hair and stuff like that, but I love Indian hair. I have studied, I love beauty so much, so a lot of times I study like beauty practices and stuff like that of other cultures. You know, a lot of times when you see like, you know, Indian people that have the most beautiful hair, the most beautiful skin, and, you know, and teeth as well. A lot of times, what is Kim Kardashian? I don't know, whatever she is, Greek or whatever she is, like, you know, that ethnicity are beautiful. So I tend to just kind of research, like, how do they take care of their hair? How do they take care of their skin? So I use a lot of those different types of practices. So, so that's the reason why I got into oiling the hair with coconut oil. And you just kind of let it sit. You can sleep in it. You know, you might want to cover your pillow and stuff like that. And you just wash it out the next day. And it really does keep your hair from being dry and that sort of thing. As well as coconut oil is really good for your skin, too. So, as far as I'm on a skincare journey too. So as far as my skincare journey, I have a lot of blemishes on my face. So, and I'm trying to like lighten up my skin. So, you know, if there's anybody that's interested, you can look into 2 different soaps. Now, these are Filipino soaps, and they lightly exfoliate your skin, so they help to brighten your skin. They help to, you know, over time exfoliate off all that the dead layer that has the blemishes on it. It is very drying, so you do have to make sure you moisturize. I personally use just shea butter. This is just from the what do you call it? The beauty supply store. The one product, this Maxi Peel, this is like the name of it, and you know, this is the pore refiner. Because a lot of times when you do use soaps and different things to clean your skin and exfoliate different things, it can open up your pores, and then when you put makeup on, your pores are like wide open. So, you know, there's lots of things you can do, even natural things you can do to close your pore, but I just try to get, you know, stick with one kind of system. So I alternate between 2 different kind of soaps. Maxi Peel is my favorite, and then there's also a Filipino soap called Lycus, and that's spelled Likas, Lycus papaya soap, and that also is very good for helping to correct skin imperfections and that sort of thing. Also been doing lactic acid pills. You can do this once a week on African American skin. This is kind of one of the least potent pills that you could do, especially at home pill, because, you know, I kind of don't want to dibble and dabble in any really serious chemicals. So this is a lactic acid pill. This is a 40%, and basically it helps, you know, if you have any like wrinkles, it helps to lighten your skin, it helps to clean up acne and scars. You know, just really be careful because it can, you know, burn you. But this particular one, I just like let it sit for 2 minutes and then neutralize it with some water with baking soda. And my skin has been, oh my God, it, you know, I have makeup on now, but even underneath, like I'm not where I want to be, but my skin is much better than it was. So, you know, I'm just kind of on, you know, a journey. I love makeup. It's like besides my family, it's my second love. You know, I probably won't ever stop wearing makeup, but very minimal, or just being able to be more natural. It would just do my heart good to be able to be around the house, like with my husband being home, and to be able to feel confident without makeup on. You know, so that's pretty much, you know, my goal. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to show you the card for the hair company. And again, this is All Virgin Hair Boutique, and it's located in Atlanta. You also can order online as well. It's www.allvirginhair.com. And I just, you know, I encourage you to check them out. Their prices are really good. For this hair, I spent, it came to like, I think it was like $230. My 18-inch of Virgin Indian body wave was $70. The 20-inch was $75, and the 22-inch was $80. So whatever that adds up to be plus tax, that's how much I spent for it. I don't think that is a bad investment for the fact that it's 6 months later. Just imagine how much I've saved on running back to the beauty supply store if I was wearing cheap, raggedy beauty supply store hair. Or, you know, I mean, I've saved a lot of money. So I think that's pretty much it. Last thing, I have been addicted to eBay. I love going on eBay and like just bidding on like cosmetics, makeup and stuff like that. I got this great MAC makeup bag, and I just get like a lot of stuff on eBay. So if you decide, or if you do want to kind of check it out, there is a website that you can go to. It's called www.goofbay.com, and you can go on there and you just, you know, sign for an account. It's free, and you whatever item you see on eBay that you like, you can enter the item number into the GoofBay website, and it will bid on the item for you. That way, you're pretty much guaranteed to win whatever it is that you want. So this is just a way of, you know, me getting like things that I would spend lots of money for, like in Sephora or at the mall, getting it for a good price. And that's pretty much it. Just be careful with the MAC products. A lot of them are not real. A lot of them are fake. So, you know, it's up to you. Maybe if it comes to like an eyeshadow or a blush or something like that. But when it, I mean, not blush, eyeshadow or maybe like a lipstick or something like that, you know, that might be not too bad. But when it comes to foundation and stuff like that, I don't play. I go to the MAC store because I need to have my MAC foundation, my second love. So that's pretty much it. Also want to send a shout out to She is on, oh, I can't think of her name now, but she has a channel.